There's a city in Southern California where every home is gated. Homeowners get to dock their boats in their own backyards. Celebrities live here oftentimes to live off of the radar. And this is actually a city that was built around a lake to prevent flooding and disasters that happen to neighboring cities. And most people don't even know that this place exists. I'm here today to share with you 10 amazing facts about the city of Canyon Lake, California. This is a city completely built around a lake, fully gated. I can't wait to share some of these facts with you. Again, a lot of people drive by it, even living here, and have no idea it even exists. I want to share all the details with you. Let's get to it. Hey guys, I'm Andrew Lewis, your local Temecula Valley realtor, and this channel is dedicated to all things living in the Temecula Valley. From new construction tours to neighborhood spotlights to new things coming here to the valley, I want you and your family to know exactly what it's like living here before you make the move. Let's dive in. So let's jump into 10 fun, interesting, insane facts about living in Canyon Lake. Make sure you stick around all the way to the end because some of these surprise even longtime residents of Canyon Lake. Fact number 1, Canyon Lake is an entire city surrounded by gates. It's a fully gated community. This has got its own restaurants, and you've got your own city government, homeowners association, everything within the gates. That just doesn't exist anywhere else around here. So it makes it super unique. And if you're a guest looking to visit inside of Canyon Lake, you don't even get in there. You can't just drive through Canyon Lake to explore it out on your own. You actually have to be on the list to get yourself even inside of the city itself. Again, it's absolutely crazy. It doesn't exist anywhere else here in the area, but a fully gated community, tons of safety, all homes within the gates, having your own private lake and things to enjoy inside there is what really attracts people to Canyon Lake. Fact number 2 is that Canyon Lake was actually created to prevent flooding. This was actually put together in the 1960s, where Canyon Lake was created by actually damming off the San Jacinto River. That's where all of that water came from. And so this is a man-made lake that was put into place to prevent flooding for areas like Lake Elsinore, which was actually destroyed in the early 1900s by flooding. And Canyon Lake is now a man-made lake that is actually significantly safer now as far as a lake goes than some of the surrounding actual natural bodies of water that are in our area. Fact number 3, you can boat to dinner. This isn't vacation. This is actually everyday life living inside of Canyon Lake. Residents can literally walk into their backyard, down some steps to their own private dock, hop in their boat, drive across the lake over to a restaurant, tie up their boat, hop out, and go to dinner at a waterfront restaurant. Again, this sounds like it's vacation, but it's actually just a normal Tuesday night for residents living inside of Canyon Lake. Fact number 4 is celebrities live here, and they live here quietly. This is not a paparazzi place. This is a place where people go to live quietly and not be seen. Again, you're completely surrounded by gates. Nobody can even drive by your house unless they live inside of those gates or they've been put on the list. Celebrities that have come through there, not your big headline celebrities, but we've had actors and motocross riders and athletes that have called Canyon Lake home, sometimes for vacation homes and sometimes for permanent residence. But again, they come here to lay low, and sometimes you would never even know they were there. Fact number 5, the police department is actually privately funded. This is one that gets everybody. It's not funded through your normal city taxes like most other places. It's actually paid through the homeowners, through the property owners association inside of Canyon Lake. That's what funds things, and because it's all located in a small area within the gates, you've got faster response times and some incredible safety numbers that come with living inside of Canyon Lake. And that's, again, another piece that really attracts people to moving inside of there is the safety numbers are unmatched compared to surrounding cities. It's one of the safest in the area simply because of the gated community and the fact that you've got your own law enforcement there locally inside the gates. Fact number 6, it was designed to feel like a resort. This was not accidental. This is a master planned community that was designed to feel like you were on vacation. Again, you've got your own private lake, golf course, beaches. Yes, that's right. If you love the beach, but you don't actually want to drive all the way there, you've got beaches right there on Canyon Lake. You've got equestrian center, tennis, pickleball, pools, restaurants. They've built this entire place out with the idea of being on permanent vacation. People come and think that they'll stay there for a little bit, but they end up staying forever because of the lifestyle that Canyon Lake offers. Full of super fun events in a really tight-knit community. It truly feels like a dream sometimes living there. Fact number 7, Canyon Lake has real governance drama. It doesn't happen in the headlines, it happens at the board meetings. Canyon Lake has a real city government and a property owners association, and oftentimes there's a little bit of a power struggle between who controls the amenities, who really makes up the rules around the area. And so sometimes you can see some of those board meetings get just a little bit heated inside the area. So in the drama, you might not see it out on the actual streets of Canyon Lake, but happening behind the scenes, there's a little bit of a power struggle, but that's what comes with a super unique city that is all behind gates, that has a properties owners association that funds a lot. Fact number 8, short-term rentals caused a major pushback from residents. So Canyon Lake, when short-term rentals became a thing, became very, very popular for Airbnbs and all of that, getting people in there for just a quick vacation. But the residents pushed back very quickly. So while the lifestyle inside of Canyon Lake may seem like a party and a vacation all the time, residents were not okay with people vacationing and partying all the time, especially people that don't live there. So they pushed back really hard and put in some strict regulations and enforcements that pretty much squashed all of that altogether. So for those inside of Canyon Lake, most often what you're going to see there are actual residents or guests of residents who are living there long term. Fact number 9 is that home prices vary much more than you would expect. You've got a wide variety of actual homes for sale inside of Canyon Lake. You can go as low as a simple condo with minimal square footage, and that's going to be your most affordable price point. And you can get yourself all the way up into the mega millions waterfront properties, 3-4 stories built into the hillside with your own private dock, balconies on every single level, and just like the ultimate of luxury on the lake. So you can find yourself in the $400,000 price point all the way up to $4 million price point, and sometimes a little bit outside of each one of those depending. So a wide variety. It's not just an ultra luxury place for everybody that has a home on the water. There are plenty of homes that are not on the water, single family homes that are still super affordable, give you quick access to the lakes and the beaches and all the amenities still. You might just not have a view of the lake from your windows. And fact number 10, once you live here, you might find it pretty hard to leave. Residents find it very hard to leave and move into a different city or community because Canyon Lake has really just ruined it for them. Where else, for the price that you'll pay for the property owners association inside there, where else are you going to find all of those amenities? Such a tight-knit community. If you are a vendor who owns a small business inside of Canyon Lake, everybody inside of Canyon Lake is going to support your business. There are all sorts of community events. The 4th of July is an absolute must not miss event inside of Canyon Lake. There are consistent parades, car shows, all sorts of things to do. The city is just out interacting with one another all of the time, and you're gonna pass by your neighbors on each other's boats while you're out on the lake. So it's a really hard to beat community as far as the lifestyle goes inside of there. And if you leave Canyon Lake and you move even to Lake Elsinore, I've done some videos on Canyon Lake versus Lake Elsinore. They're just different. The lake lifestyle between the two is completely different. So Canyon Lake is super unique. Once you move in, you might find it hard to get out. That's it for our 10 insane facts about living inside of Canyon Lake. Again, some of these have been a surprise, especially why the lake was created. I find oftentimes residents pretty shocked about why that actually was created and how it was created over time. So thank you so much for tuning in today. If you're thinking about moving to Canyon Lake or to the Temecula Valley or anywhere here in Southern California, feel free to reach out to myself and my team. We take calls from clients all the time that reach out to us from YouTube. So it's not weird, I promise. You can call us, you can text us, you can send an email, or you can schedule a one-on-one Zoom consultation. Just click in the description below. It takes you straight to a link in our calendar. You can click there, schedule a one-on-one Zoom consultation. Whether you are looking to buy in 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years, doesn't matter to us. We're happy to have that conversation, answer questions for you. We're here to be a resource to help you know about the community, not force you into a sale, but to help educate you on whether this might be the right choice for you and your family before you make the move. Thank you so much for tuning in today. See you next time.